Ross, just said off the camera there, same old story. It was, wasn't it? A defeat today. Not quite getting the rub of the green, created the most chances, probably had the most possession, but not quite. Well, getting there in the end of the day. What are your thoughts after that one?
Exactly that. Dominated the game, dominated the ball, created endless chances, scored a fantastic goal. Um, but yeah, we need to take more chances because we're creating. I thought we carved them open at times, and we put some great balls into the box, maybe 4 or 5 balls across 6-yard box. We've caught them cold on 2 corners. Yeah, we need to score more. So you always run the risk of letting the team back in when you only score one. I think it's important we address all elements of the team, not just the goals conceded, because if we score 3 today or 4 today, um, their goals are irrelevant at the end of the game. So as much as we look at the defensive side of things, we have to take our chances, and the whole forward line, the midfielders, all responsible for that. They've worked ever so hard to get into those areas, and I praise that every time. It's just that final bit, just someone to go and throw themselves at it, back post, across the front, the middle, because we created many chances today. So it's important that we realise that, and we played really well. The last 3 games, I thought we've done really well. And if anyone went to go watch our games, they'll see we've dominated the possession, we've moved them, we've controlled the game, we've created many chances every game, but we're just not putting in the goal. And when you do that, you run the risk of having an upset. And today, I thought was another big upset.
It's frustrating as well because we've had chances. I think we had 2 chances cleared off the line. I didn't quite see it. There's appeal for a handball from the fans behind the goal and Jacob Roddy in the first half. I'm not sure whether it was or wasn't, but we've created more opportunities than these last 3 games, if you like, and still just had the solitary goal. I mean, what do you put that down to? Is it just literally the case of being more clinical? We need to be.
Yeah, I think maybe just a bit of belief. We were quite high in the table in terms of goals scored a few weeks ago. I think the goals dried up slightly. Now the chances haven't. The chances have increased. We just had to make sure we commit to the attack. And it doesn't matter if you don't get there, you've got to run back. And I think that's nature of the game. So I think it's really important that we address that. We didn't come off the game thinking we've dominated the game with possession, but not created anything. That was totally the opposite. And if anyone says anything different, then it's false. We've created many chances. Sometimes you need a bit of luck. Um, but the bottom line is we've conceded 2 really sloppy goals. The first one, I don't know what's happened, but it's a bit of a muck up. And the second one, I think we're a bit out of shape or didn't recover quick enough, a bit too easy to check inside and score. They get 2 sort of half chances and they're taking them. We get 6, 7 real chances and we don't take them. So that's probably the most frustrating thing. I can't say that any player didn't want to run or didn't track back or didn't run forward, but it's just that last little bit of quality. And if we had that, it's a cherry on the cake. We score 3s and 4s each game, but we've got to work on it. That's something we've got to keep working on because we're getting there. We just need to put it in the goal now.
It's difficult, isn't it? Because you put all the hard work in on the training ground. I mean, we're in the privileged position where we can see it. We can see the mood is not one of the where we are in the table. The training's high quality. The supporters just see the culmination of all that on a Saturday and Tuesday, and at the moment, it's not quite going our way. And I suppose how do we go that extra step to start turning these performances around? Results around, because, like you say, the performances are
Yeah,
there, but the goals aren't.
yeah. The results from the side or from the outside look like just another loss. If you look at the performances, the boys in training and executing everything we want in training in the game. The movement, I mean, the goal sums it up really. That's one. It's a perfect goal for me. We've worked it endless times, and you keep on doing it. You keep plugging away, and you get your rewards. And Ashby took his goal in a great manner. So what we're doing, being patient, finding little pockets, playing through easily, playing around, getting balls into the box, flashes it, cutbacks. It's all there. It just needs to go in the goal now. So that's the bit of work we've got to do. We've got to keep on working away. I think we'll have a look at the goals against. But I think what tends to happen is when you lose, you look at all the negatives. You look at the goals and you go, oh, we've let in 2 more. But if you score 4 and you concede 2, you win the game 4-2. You can still pick it apart, but it's not a massive highlight. So what I can't allow is people to criticise inside the building. I can't let players' heads drop. I can't let opinions start going wild because we're not a million miles away. I think if we scored 4 today, no one argues. But that's the hard part, and that's why probably 4s get paid most.
Yeah, true. but a large bit of it is belief, isn't it? I mean, there was probably a few heads, when that goal went in on 4 minutes or whatever it was, and here we go, 1-0 down. But they stuck to the game plan. They kept going. As soon as the Ashby's equaliser went in, the players towards the end of the half were playing with a real zip. I mean, I've never seen teams sort of pull out the time wasting tactics to
Yeah,
to try and get into half time 1-1, which they did. But there was a real belief for the way they moved the ball, created chances, and we could have gone in 2-1. It is that belief, isn't it? And
yeah,
it's it's a hard job to keep them believing. But you look at the amount of goals scored. It's another goal we scored again today. Just got to keep going, haven't we?
yeah.
There's no choice.
We've got a young squad, and I think people do forget that at times. Luckily, we had a pretty fit bench today, which was quite rare for us. We've not really had that luxury, so a couple of boys had to miss out. But when you look at the ages on the team, they're still learning. They're still learning, but they're learning quickly. The possession, the purpose, the style. Oxford City style won't go away. So we've played bad and lost before, but we've played well today and we've lost. So I prefer to play well. So I think the boys need to make sure they keep their chins up because it is really important. It's momentum. It starts in training. It leads into a game. The luxury we have is we see it in training every day. So from the outside, looking in on the pitch, the boys are executing everything we're asking. But some of these the sloppy bit of mistakes and miscommunications, they score. So yeah, give Bedford credit. They've not had many chances, but they've taken a couple. And yeah, we need to sort of learn a little bit from them about taking their chances. Because if we did that today, it's different.
First game of 3 in 7 days. 2 more to go. Starting on Tuesday at home to Hereford, and then Saturday against Workshop Town. We've just got to keep going. Got to keep going. We've got to stick together. But I think that's more important than ever now because you spoke about we need to keep people upbeat to feel negative. It is so easy to do that when you
Yeah,
just look at the result. It's really important we stick together. We go again for these next 2 games, and I suppose the next thing is to get ready for Hereford and to get the fans ready for that as well.
100%. There's no time to be downbeat. We're getting. No one's wiping the floor of us in a game. We're
Still one goal that's in it. I
It's
mean,
another one goal. So we're controlling games. We're dominant. We're making them work. We just got to take our chances. So without battering forwards or attacking players too much, we look at the goals and everyone looks at the defence. And it is everyone. We attack together. We defend together. We win together. We lose together. This is the group. We've got a good group. Mentality wise, good. Character wise, good. They all want to learn. They listen. Take things on board. They want to win. Sometimes you need a bit of luck as well. But I think the boys need to keep going, staff as well, and we just keep it really positive. Because for me, the performance, if we're playing bad and getting beat, there's a problem there. But we're not. So yeah, I'm fully confident.
Ross, thanks very much for your time.